I'm Akemi. I'm a 35-year-old housewife. I live with my husband Yukito and our son, Shinichi. Just when I thought I would finally have some time for myself after Shinichi started school, a problem came to me. The problem is Yukito.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Wait, what's that?
It's a beer server.
A beer server? Why would you get something like that?
Well, now that I've been promoted and have a position, I need to attend more business dinners. I thought we might entertain at home or have colleagues over to drink, so I bought it.
Even so, you could have told me before suddenly buying it. And inviting people over makes the house feel like a hangout spot, which I don't like.
I bought it with my own money, so it's fine, right?
Yukito likes to drink. With a beer server at home, he started drinking every day. Because of that, our home has almost turned into a bar.
Hey, Akemi, serve some snacks.
Get them yourself.
I don't want to do that. I could buy pre-made food, but you keep nagging about saving money.
Not making snacks means he would buy pre-made food, which is also a problem. So, I reluctantly started making and serving snacks. Maybe because he got promoted and has more business dinners. It feels like his attitude has become more arrogant recently.
Hey, Akemi, wash the beer server.
Why should I? It's your thing, so wash it yourself.
What did you say? I'm the section chief. I support both the team and the family. So what's wrong with having a big ego?
Yukito! He wasn't like this before he got promoted. He used to help with childcare and was a much gentler person.
Mom!
Oh, Shinichi, did you wake up?
Mom, Dad's been scary lately.
Shinichi said that with a trembling voice. Yeah, it seems like Dad has changed from how he used to be. Shinichi seemed to be really scared of Yukito. The next day, I decided to talk to Yukito about it. Hey, your attitude is scaring Shinichi.
What? Why would he be scared of a father showing authority? He should think I'm a cool and dependable dad.
What? I couldn't believe what he was saying. Seriously, doesn't it bother you that your own child is scared of you?
It just means I'm being a strong father figure, right? I've really made it.
This is hopeless. For some reason, he seemed a bit proud of being a domineering husband. Shinichi kept saying he was scared of Yukito and didn't like him. I need to do something. This is unfair to Shinichi. One day, while thinking about this, Yukito came home with a colleague.
Hey, come on in. We're having a second party at my place. Are you sure it's not a bother? It's no bother at all. It's my house. Akemi, this is Takahashi. Bring him to the living room.
Yukito said this to me with a cheerful look. No. You should let me know in advance. The house isn't even tidy.
What? You should always keep the house clean.
What? For some reason, Yukito was more unreasonable than usual that day.
Hey, Akemi, get the beer.
You have your beer server.
I told you to pour it and bring it to me. You should know that without being told. And snacks too. Beer always comes with snacks. Yukito, that's a bit much. It's fine, it's fine. She wouldn't get it otherwise.
Takahashi, his colleague, also seemed clearly annoyed. Maybe he acts like this at work too.
Mom!
Shinichi, not now. Your dad has a guest over.
Oh, Shinichi! Come here! This is my son, Shinichi. Doesn't he look smart like me? Yeah. He does.
Shinichi, go back to your room.
You don't need to come here. Just prepare the snacks.
Okay. After sending Shinichi back to his room, I started preparing the snacks. While I was preparing the snacks, I could hear Yukito's loud voice.
And you know, Akemi is really awful.
What? When I listened closely, it seemed like he was bad-mouthing me.
Because of all the food expenses, my allowance got cut. She's very strict.
What? I never cut his allowance. Actually, Yukito uses the money he earns as he wants.
And she doesn't clean or do the laundry unless I tell her to. She's a useless wife. I have to keep everything in check.
Yukito was saying bullshit. He acted as if he was superior. I finally reached my breaking point and stopped making snacks.
Hey! What's taking so long with the snacks, Akemi?
Yukito yelled, but I didn't care. I started packing my things.
Hey, Akemi, what are you doing? I asked about the snacks.
Snacks? Get them yourself.
What? How dare you speak to your husband like that?
So what? Does that give you the right to act superior? I'm not your servant, you know.
What? Akemi?
It was the first time I had been this angry, so Yukito was taken aback. As I packed my things, I also brought Shinichi out of his room.
Hey, Shinichi! Your mom is acting weird. Stop her! Dad, you're the one who's weird. What? You're always yelling at Mom. I hate you, Dad! Hey, Shinichi! What are you saying? Akemi, where are you planning to go with all this packing?
Where do you think? I'm going back to my parents' house. I didn't realize you were this oppressive.
What? I won't allow that! Shinichi, stop your mom! No! I'm going with Mom! What?
Of course. Shinichi hates you now, too. I'll raise Shinichi at my parents' place, so you'll need to pay child support.
Child support? You're planning to divorce me? I won't allow it!
As Yukito turned red with anger, Takahashi, his subordinate, stood up abruptly.
Sorry for overhearing your conversation.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
Yeah, Takahashi! Tell her she's being ridiculous! She's trying to leave! No, I think your wife is right. Actually, you've been too overbearing at work lately. I can't keep up. What?
What do you mean?
Well...
Takahashi then explained Yukito's behavior at work.
Hey, Takahashi! What's with this report? It's sloppy! And I told you to change this graph, didn't I? But, sir, you told me yesterday to make this graph. What I say today is what's right. Don't argue. Yes, sir. How's everything going here? Manager. Yes, everything's fine. I was just educating my useless subordinate here. Good. Just do your job with confidence. If you work proudly, the results will follow. Yes, sir. I'll keep working with confidence.
So that's what's been happening. I'm sorry for my husband's behavior.
No, it's... Hey, Takahashi, don't talk nonsense. How much do you think you've improved because of me? Improved? Are you kidding me? I'm doing relatively well, but some people have taken leave because of you. What?
So, you've been doing that?
I don't know. They're just taking leave on their own. It's not my fault. It's no use trying to escape it. During internal investigations and questioning by the manager, everyone has mentioned you. What? They've been doing that? Everyone is dissatisfied with you. I even told you that coming here today would bother your wife. If you came along, that means you agreed. Acting like a victim afterward is cowardly.
Yukito is just making excuses. Takahashi looked at Yukito with pity. Listening to all this, I understand now. You confuse being confident with being arrogant.
What?
Acting high and mighty won't make people follow you. What are you thinking?
But the manager told me to be confident. Right! It's all the manager's fault. It's not my fault.
Shifting blame immediately is another bad habit of yours.
Shut up! All of you!
Just then, the phone rang.
Who's calling now? Oh, the manager? Hello?
Yukito put the call on speaker. Because of that, we could all hear the manager's voice.
What are you doing, Yukito?
Yes? What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. I've received several complaints about you. They say you're too overbearing to handle.
What? No way!
Many of your remarks are seen as harassment. I told you to be confident, but I never said to be overbearing.
No, I didn't mean to.
While Yukito was making excuses to his manager, I continued preparing to leave with Shinichi.
Akemi, don't leave!
Maybe you should listen to your manager instead of worrying about me.
Are you listening, Yukito?
Yes, sir.
Well, I should be going too. Sorry for the trouble.
No, it's fine. This won't be my house anymore.
Takahashi, don't just leave.
What kind of attitude is that?
Sorry, sir.
Yukito was trying to keep us from leaving and apologized to his boss at the same time. He seemed to lose track of what he was doing. As we left, he was crying and shouting.
What should I do?
He was very funny when he said that as we left. After returning to my parents' house, I proceeded with the divorce and successfully divorced Yukito. Of course, he was ordered to pay child support. After the divorce, I received an apology from Yukito's mother. I'm so sorry my foolish son caused you so much trouble. It's in the past now. She also told me what happened to Yukito afterwards. Because of multiple harassment complaints, Yukito was taken off his career path. He was sidelined and became a pariah in the company. Feeling unable to stay, he resigned voluntarily. Now, he's a shut-in at his parents' house. And his mother didn't blame me for it. It's his own fault, she said. Her words helped me feel no guilt. With my parents' help, I raised Shinichi. A few years later, I remarried a man who earned more than Yukito and actively helped with housework. He drinks moderately and always informs me before bringing colleagues home. He's the complete opposite of Yukito, and I'm very happy to be married to him. Shinichi recognizes him as his new dad, and we are living happily as a new family.